Yo, what's good, y'all? Thyprophett back at it again with another story, and I think it's about high time I tell you about Frankenstein, the car that is mentioned in so many of my videos, but yet I don't have it right now. That is because it is R.I.P. That car is dead. The car is gone, and this is why. This is why that car had to be sent off of this earth. So yeah. Let's get into it. To start out, this car was literally everything to me, bro. I used it to get to work. Like, when I didn't have a car, I was so irritated. When I had my license, I just never had a fucking car. When I finally got this car, everything was nice. I took it for granted. I used it every day, did whatever the fuck I wanted with it. I beat the shit out of this thing, and it was my baby. It was Frankenstein. Now, it was called Frankenstein because in one of my accidents, my many accidents, I had fucked up the bumper, and me and my uncle had fixed it back together with fucking zip ties. Zip ties. So we called it Frankenstein from then on. It was originally called Cricket because it made like a loud noise. It still made that noise, but then it got changed to Frankenstein. So anyways, the Tales of Frankenstein. Now, on this day, I was headed to school. I was a little bit late, and I really did not want to fucking go, bro. So I was sluggishly getting me ready for school, getting all my shit on, clothes, brush my teeth, do my hair, because I did that every single day during senior year. I did that every single day of senior year because that was my year for self-improvement. I wanted to look the best possibly I fucking could. So when I went to school, I would often pick up my friend who lived close to me because he has to take the bus, he has to walk far, and I just don't like the predicament. And he's my best friend, bro. I've known him for so long. I've got to help him out. So on this day, I would grab my stuff, grab my keys. I had this dope-ass keychain. It was a Deadpool keychain. Then I had Ichigo like key tag from Bleach, and then I just had my house key and my car key. She was dope. Anyways, we take that bitch and we hop into my car and we start driving. Well, actually, we pull out of the driveway, and at first it wasn't an issue. I didn't really notice it until when I got in the car. It just started fogging up out of fucking nowhere. I couldn't see anything. Literally could not see anything. Now this was an issue for me because I have to fucking drive. So I turned on my defrost and it was not fucking working. So I was like, damn, well, fuck, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have to get to school. If I don't get to school, then actually nothing will happen. I skipped all the fucking time. So I was like, I have to get to school. So I'm on my way to school to go pick him up, and I'm using this concoction of things. I'm using my windshield wiper fluid, and then I'm wiping it across the frost to get rid of the frost. Now this is taking a lot of concentration because it's like a step process. So I'm struggling to drive at that point too, and I'm also a new driver too, meaning that everything is 10 times harder for me, right? So I'm doing this little step-by-step equation as I'm driving along to go pick up my friend, and I had to take this corner. And I had not done my step-by-step equation to get rid of the frost. And I fucked up. That was the main problem. Because I didn't do this, I couldn't see how close the car was that was parked. Couldn't see how close it was, and I had to get in lane because there was a car coming from the opposite lane. So I tried taking this corner, and I biffed it right into that car. Right into that. I think it was a Jeep Cherokee. But yeah, my right headlight bumped into their left back brake light in a head-on collision. Now, it wasn't terrible. Like, I didn't fucking break anything or get harmed by it, but it was definitely surreal. And how I can describe that is if, like, it's like a dream. Like, you feel like what just fucking happened? Time just slows down. and you're like, wow, what the fuck am I about to go through? And as you wake up from this, you're like, oh, holy shit, like, pinch me, like, this is real. The way how the movies portray it is really, really good. That's how I would say surreal feels within that moment. It's scary. It's terrible because you're like, all this money, everything. You're just thinking about the future, how hard it's going to be. It's scary. So I get out of my car, and I don't see the owners. These owners are not in the car. This is a parked car on the side of the road. I hit it past the no parking zone. I didn't hit it too hard. I think I was going like 25, 30. I was coming up to the stop sign ready to go grab my friend. I was slowing down. It wasn't that bad, right? So I hit him, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do? So I call my best friend at first, and he's like, bro, don't say anything. Don't call the cops. Just wait. I'm coming. And I'm like, okay, alright. I didn't listen to him. I was not going to do that because it was my fault. I couldn't just lie that I didn't do it. That would be dumb. It was definitely my fault. So I call the cops, and I'm like, okay, fuck, I have to just call the cops because there's no one here. I can't talk to anyone. I can't exchange numbers, insurance, anything. I can't just fucking leave my car. My car could work, but, like, actually, I don't even know if it could work at that point. It was pretty fucked up, bro. That shit was terrible. So I called the cops. And I'm like, yeah, this is a non-emergency. I'm not hurt or anything, but there was a car crash on so-and-so street. Could you guys please bring someone? Like, yeah, we'll send someone. Type of shit. Basic phone call with the cops. You know how it goes. So as the cops pull up, I'm talking with them. They're asking me for everything. I don't even have my fucking insurance card on me. I did not have anything besides my driver's license. So I text my mom, like, yo, can I get my insurance card? And she doesn't respond at first. And while she's not responding, these two people come outside. And these were the owners. I don't know how the fuck they knew. Maybe they just saw the fucking flashing red lights. Maybe heard the cop car. Probably. One of the two. Right? And they come out, and they're like, what the fuck happened? And they immediately just start kicking everything off, like, in a rush type shit. Like, they were trying to leave quickly. Like, something was of danger for them. So they're kicking off all the rubble and stuff, breaking the broken headlight, and just getting the cars unconnected. And I'm talking with the cops for a little bit, and as I'm doing this, they're cleaning up, and I'm like, I'm really sorry. I don't really know what to say. Like, in the moment, I'm like, nothing. I have nothing to say to them. I wasn't going to say sorry. I didn't even want to talk to them. We didn't even exchange insurance information. That's the crazy thing. They drove off. Like, as I was talking to the cops, they literally just drove off and left the other one there. The car was just, gone. They just left it after the cops. Bro, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they, like, didn't have insurance or anything. Or something, because they didn't give me anything. So it wasn't terrible. And you want to know what the craziest part about this was? Bro, my insurance went down after this. I don't know how. It's actually insane. If I got into an accident and it went down, shit was crazy. So, if you guys are wondering how we got to school that day, I just had my mom drive me. That was basically it. How I covered up the story, I didn't cover it up. There was literally nothing I could do. That car was gone. I remember I used to drive down, you know, the cool kids in high school, like the kids after high school that would drive down the side of the road and, like, try and impress the high school girls. Those weird kids. I was that kid, but I was in high school, so I wasn't that weird. But still, I couldn't do that anymore because I didn't have a car. And it really sucked, and it still sucks. I still haven't gotten a car. I'm saving up for one. I've been trying to find one. I'm definitely going to get one. But, yeah. Moral of the story is, don't drive your car without, Moral of the story is, don't drive your car without defrost, because that's going to be a big issue for you. On top of that, just, if your windshield is icy and shit, take time to brush it off. Also, just don't be a shitty driver like I was. Be a good driver. I trust you guys. I believe in you guys. You can do it. But yeah, that's basically all. Make sure y'all like. That would be amazing. And comment down below if you guys have been ever in an accident, or if you have been in an accident with other people. I'd love to know. That sounds amazing. But yeah, love ya. Peace.